Hey everyone. Today, I want to come and help you understand your income tax return, specifically Form 1040. Every year, millions of Americans file their tax returns, receive refunds, or know that they owe a balance, and sign this document under penalty of perjury and cannot explain what it is that they have in front of them. So, according to the IRS, your 1040 is your form that reports financial activity that you've had during the year. This shows what you've made, the credits and deductions that you got, and it has your AGI. Today, I want to explain what that form is, how your taxes, deductions, and credits are calculated, and how your refund is determined. First, I want to explain the form. This is your Form 1040. Your Form 1040 houses information such as your first and last name, your filing status, if you have digital assets, your dependents, which is here, your income, your taxes and credits, your payments and refundable credits, your refund, amount owed, a third-party designee. This is where you sign, and this is where your preparer signs if you had someone do it for you. Now that you understand what the form has and what it houses, let me explain to you how income is reported. Your income is reported in your income bracket, and the wages that you give to your tax preparer, which is usually on your 1099, your W-2 wage and earnings statement, a 1099 NEC, unemployment, SSI, business income, or digital asset income. That information is here. So your wages are reported on line 1. According to the Tax Policy Center, wages make up most of the income that's recorded in your 1040 form. Your business and other assets is also reported here. This shows interest and dividends or your employment. It also houses your AGI. Your AGI is your adjusted gross income, and is usually determined by credits and deduction. The AGI total is your income minus adjustments or taxes, tax credits or deductions. After income is calculated, the next step is to reduce what you owe through your taxes and credits. Here, this is where you see that deductions reduce taxable income, the standard deduction or the itemized deduction. Lower income means a lowerable taxable amount. The more income means that you are taxed more, but your deductions and credits will help alleviate that the median, so that you aren't being knocked over the head, and that is fair, because as Americans, we all know it is hard out here, and if it's not, you definitely feel, the heaviness of financial problems sometimes. So credits reduce tax liability dollar for dollar. Example, let's say you owe $3,000 in taxes liability, meaning you have to pay that money to the IRS. If you get $2,000 in deductions and tax credits, then it would be the $3,000 that you initially owed minus the $2,000 in credits and deductions, for the final price being the $1,000. Who doesn't want to owe the IRS less money? I mean, give me all the credits and deductions, Refundable and non-refundable credits are also housed here. Refundable credits create a refund if no tax is owed. An example for that would be the child tax credit or the earned income credit. Finally, after those calculations, this determines if you get a refund or if you have to pay Uncle Sam. You got to give IRS your money. We don't like that. So, if you have a refund, I need you to know that your refund is not free money. Your refund is the difference between the taxes that you owe and the taxes that you already paid, which can include those credits and deductions that I spoke about previously. The withholding and estimated payments, which would be here. This will tell us if you owe or if you get a refund. If you didn't have enough help withheld from your check, then you owe. It's the balance due. But if you have more than enough taken out of your check, or your credits, deductions, and tax liability made it come down where you're able to get a refund, then that's how you would get a refund. According to the IRS, the average refunds amounts fluctuate yearly based on withholding. So there's never a median, or you're not supposed to get this much, depending on your tax situation, because everybody's tax situation is different. That is what determines your refund. In conclusion, the Form 1040 is your financial year in 2 sheets. It shows you what you made and how much you made, and can show you others how much you can afford to do other things. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope this helped you.